The Gardener's Year by Karel Čapek. How a Man Becomes a Gardener. Odd as it may appear, the gardener does not grow from seed, shoot, bulb, rhizome, or cutting, but from experience, surroundings, and natural conditions. When I was a little boy, I had towards my father's garden a rebellious and even vindictive attitude, because I was not allowed to tread on the beds and pick unripe fruit. Just in the same way, Adam was not allowed to tread on the beds and pick the fruit of the tree of the knowledge in the Garden of Eden, because it was not yet ripe. But Adam, just like us children, picked the unripe fruit, and therefore was expelled from the Garden of Eden. Since then, the fruit of the tree of knowledge has always been unripe. While one is in the prime of youth, one thinks that a flower is what one carries in a buttonhole or presents to a girl. One somehow does not rightly understand that a flower is something which hibernates, which is dug round and manured, watered and transplanted, divided and trimmed, tied up, freed from weeds, cleaned of seeds, dead leaves, aphis, and mildew. Instead of digging the garden, one runs after girls, satisfies one's ambitions, eats the fruit of life, which one has not produced oneself, and on the whole behaves destructively. A certain maturity, or let's say paternity, is necessary for a man to become an amateur gardener. Besides, you must have your own garden. Usually you have it laid out by an expert, and you think you will go look after it when the day's work is over, and enjoy the flowers and listen to the chirping of the birds. One day you may plant one little flower with your own hand. I planted a house leek. Perhaps a bit of soil will get into your body through the quick or in some other way and cause blood poisoning or inflammation. One claw and the whole bird is caught. Another time you may catch it from your neighbors. You see that a champion is flowering in your neighbor's garden, and you say, "By Jove, why shouldn't it grow in mine as well? I'm blessed if I can't do better than that." From such beginnings, the gardener yields more and more to this newly awakened passion, which is nourished by repeated success and spurred on by each new failure. The passion of the collector bursts out in him, driving him to raise everything according to the alphabet from azaleas to zinnias. Then a craze for specialization breaks out in him, which makes of a hitherto normal being a rose, dahlia, or some other sort of exalted maniac. Others fall victim to an artistic passion and continually alter and rearrange their beds, devise color schemes, move shrubs, and change whatever stands or grows, urged on by a creative discontent. Let no one think that a real gardening is a bucolic or meditative occupation. It is an insatiable passion, like everything else to which a man gives his heart. Now, I will tell you how to recognize a real gardener. "You must come to see me," he says. "I will show you my garden." Then, when you go to please him, you will find him with his rump sticking up somewhere among the perennials. "I will come in a moment," he shouts to you over his shoulder. "Just wait till I have planted this rose." "Please don't worry," you say kindly to him. After a while, he must have planted it, for he gets up, makes your hand dirty, and beaming with hospitality, he says, "Come and have a look. It's a small garden, but wait a moment." He bends over a bed to weed some tiny grass. "Come along. I will show you Dianthus muslei. It'll open your eyes. Great Scott, I forgot to loosen it here," he says, and begins to poke in the soil. A quarter of an hour later, he straightens up again. "Ah," he says, "I wanted to show you that bellflower, Campanula wilsoni. That's the best campanula, which, wait a moment, I must tie up this delphinium." After he has tied up it, he remembers, "Oh, I see, you have come to see that erodium. A moment," he murmurs, "I must transplant this aster. It hasn't enough room here." After that, you go away on tiptoe, leaving his behind sticking up among the perennials. And when you meet him again, he will say, "You must come to see me. I have one rose in flower. Peritenia, which you have not seen that before. Will you come? Do. Very well. We will go and see him as the year passes by.